Succinct phrase that covers both not started and previously started, later stopped. I maintain a web page that tracks tasks for my team. There is a column currently called Not Started that we use for tasks we haven't started yet. We would also like to use that column for tasks we started, but didn't complete, that no one is actively working on for the time being. However, people are reluctant to move it back to that column because the label implies no work has ever been done on that task. A fourth column isn't really an option due to space constraints. What's the phrase that succinctly captures both meanings?
Shelved, on hold, or inactive would suffice. I like shelved, personally.
Pending might fit also as a technical term. Also, there are words that can be used in its definition. Remaining undecided, awaiting decision or settlement, unfinished, pending business, pending questions, pending litigation. An example usage from an IBM product description. Pending tasks are tasks that were not run and are not scheduled to run. Also, outstanding might fit. An example usage from SAP Status Management. This means that, for example, a notification can be put in process, even if it contains outstanding tasks that have not yet been released.
I think this is an information architecture problem, as it applies to your workflow process for managing tasks. My suggestion would be to come up with a consistent set of column names that work together. My favorite list of column names is to do, doing, and done. The concept you're looking for is the to do column. Tasks start off there and the goal is to move them all the way to the right. When you start working on them, you move them to doing. If you finish, the move to done. If you need to suspend/shelf them, you move them left back to do. The compromise here is that you can't tell just by looking at what column a task is in, whether or not it has already been started. That information should be presented using another modality, such as color, or by appending started to the task name, something that would be easy to spot but doesn't complicate things.
Not completed implies that the work has not been completed, without necessarily implying that it had actually begun in the first place. Likewise for idle.
Orphaned. Nobody's looking after it at the moment. Waiting. Queued. On hold. Interrupted.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.